What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Jay. If you are new here, and my channel is all about how you can part out cars at your house and sell the car parts online and on eBay for money to make a very nice side hustle or even a full-time job. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the boxes that I use to ship everything. Obviously, when you're selling all this stuff on eBay and online, you are going to have to ship every single car part out. It's kind of one of the most annoying things about it because you have to have boxes laying around to put everything in. So when I sell parts on eBay, what I do is I don't list anything I don't have a box that it fits in. I do not want to be scrambling around for a box in the middle of the night after it sells. I like to ship things the same day or the next day. So if I have to take a day or two to go find a box or to buy a box to fit it in, it's going to look bad on my eBay account. So I make sure I have enough boxes at the house that fit a variety of parts. That way I know when I can fit a part in a box and then I can list it on eBay. It is annoying because you have to have boxes laying around your house. It's kind of a big downfall about doing this at home. If you were in a warehouse, you would have plenty of storage and room for all this stuff. But when you're at your house, it just is what it is. I know that I have a lot of stuff in my garage. It's taking up a lot of space. So I'm going to show you guys a bunch of the boxes that I have laying around and, tell you guys what kind of stuff I put in them. I've seen this question asked online about what size boxes people should have to ship car parts. But unfortunately, car parts come in a huge variety of sizes, so you need to have a bunch of different size boxes on hand. It's not a job where you sell the same size part over and over again and you could just buy one size box for it. Everything is different. So this is going to be a good starting point for you guys to kind of see what size boxes you need on hand. All of the boxes you're going to see are all free. I take them home from work. They are just going to get recycled. That saves me the cost of buying boxes. Although in the future, I might look into buying some boxes, but right now what I bring home is good for me. There's always a lot of companies that just give people free boxes. So if you guys are looking for a lot of free boxes, I'm sure there are some companies, some body shops, mechanic shops, grocery stores, anything around that has free boxes that they would not mind giving to you. I'm going to show you guys everything now. Because I sell a lot of headlights, these headlight boxes right here are really good to have on hand. Headlights are pretty big items. They're not huge items, but they are big and bulky. If you're gonna sell headlights, you're gonna wanna keep some of these large boxes on hand. This one measures 29 inches by 16 inches, and same for this, that's 16 inches. This one's a little bit shorter, 28 inches, and they're about 12 inches deep. So headlights would fit in those very nicely. Especially with headlights, you want to make sure they're packaged up really good. So you want to have a lot of room to put bubble wrap in them. So I always like to have a bunch of these size boxes on hand for headlights since they're my #1 seller. Boxes this size are a little bit smaller than these other headlight boxes. Headlights nowadays are a little bit too big to fit in a box this size, but these boxes are really good for taillights or bulkier items. As you can see, they're a little bit smaller. I would say that the medium to larger size boxes like this are the ones that I have the most of because basically, anything can fit in a nice square box like this. The interior items aren't really huge, so a lot of that stuff can fit into these boxes. I don't like keeping too many of these size boxes on hand, but these are really good for grills. Grills are very wide, but they're not very deep. So these long, skinny boxes are really good. This box right here actually has a grill in it. I'll show you guys. So this is a Volkswagen Passat grill. It's in pretty good shape. I'm gonna probably sell this for a couple $100. But as you can see, it's kind of wide, but it's really not huge. This is the original box that it came with. So these size boxes I like to keep for grills. I got another one right here. I think that was a Toyota Tundra grill. But as you can see, it's pretty tall, but it's not overly huge. This one right here would probably fit a truck grill from a Chevy or a GMC. These boxes, 49 inches long. This one is 56 inches long. This one over here is 52. But as you can see, it's not even 10 inches deep. This one's only 6 inches, and this one is only 8 inches. So they're long, but they're not too tall, and they're not too wide. But like I said, these are really good to always have at least a couple on hand because if you're going to sell grills, which grills are very expensive, they're pretty good to sell, you want to have some of these on hand to be able to ship out with. If you had some large items for sale and you sell something and you don't have a box this big, it is going to be hard to find one, I think, last second to try to ship something out. Obviously, you could probably find a box this big or like the headlight boxes easily anywhere. A lot of these size boxes are, you know, what you see from Amazon if you keep your Amazon boxes. But obviously, a box like this is a lot harder to get your hands on. So if you guys are thinking about grills and larger items, I would keep some of these bigger boxes around. So a lot of my other boxes that I have right here are just medium to smaller size. They're all different kind of shapes. You know, this one is a nice big square shape, but it's not too deep. In here, I have a lot of small boxes that I keep around for, you know, the interior pieces, small pieces that you don't want to ship in a much bigger box and have it cost you an arm and a leg. So I keep a lot of these smaller size boxes around because the smaller the box you put it in, the cheaper it is to ship out. A box like this right here, I've put some suspension, some struts in boxes like this. They're kind of skinny, but they're tall. So I like to just have a variety of boxes because you never know what you're gonna sell. A box like this is nice and skinny, but long enough for sun visors. You don't want to have to put a sun visor in a box this big when there's way too much room and it's gonna cost you a lot more to ship. So if you have something skinny like this, but long, you know, sun visors would go good in there. Like I got another one right here that would be pretty good for that. So yeah, so these are some of the size boxes that I just keep because basically they can fit almost anything. Like I said, I'm always very careful if I sell big items. I want to make sure that I have a big box laying around that'll fit a big item. I don't want to try to go out looking for one at the last minute. I have a lot more boxes like these around my house. I have them in my attic. But like I said, all of these are free because I get them from work. It saves me from spending, you know, tons of money to try to get boxes for my business. Hope you guys are seeing what I got, and you know, hopefully this helps you guys kind of realize what you might need. All right, so that's about it. I have a lot more boxes around my house. I have them in my attic. I have them in my office. You really can't have too many boxes around because like I said, the way I do it, I won't list anything on eBay unless I have a box that I know it'll fit in. I keep a lot of boxes around. It is one of the negative sides of doing this out of your house, but like I said, it is what it is. I know I just quickly went over some of the dimensions, but if you guys want any more, you know, dimensions answered or anything else you guys want to know about the different size boxes that I have, just let me know in the comments. I will, of course, get right back to you guys. I hope this helps if you guys are looking for information on, you know, upping your eBay game and parting out cars and selling the car parts online. So let me know if you need anything else. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.